Okay. Well, I had a phone call. I didn't know if that came through or not. Hello to everybody. Joe, fix it for you. Corner Clubhouse Cobalt. They're saying hey to OJ. We got Chewy, Chew. Hey, the Shakota Carp and chat. Hello, always crafts, and I'm sorry in here. Homestead with D. Uh, Homestead in the Wood with D. Hello. Just getting back to catching up on my chat here. There's Chukwa. He is feeling a lot better. He almost died not long ago, just last week actually. But it's amazing how much weight they can lose and gain in 1 week. And thank you to all my friends who helped me save this dog's life, bro. If it wasn't for all of you helping me morally and with advice, that he would have been dead because I eventually had to just get up and force food down his throat. And that was kind of never did that before, but I saved him. Oh, thank you, Homestead in the Wood with D. Yes, I love my fur babies very much. That's why I'm gonna have a problem when I start grazing my own quail because I have chickens over here, and I promised them that I wouldn't eat them if they laid me eggs. So they're not meat chickens, even though they're supposed to be meat chickens. This is my buddy. His name is Buddy. Goes, he's my buddy. He's not really my dog. He's my buddy. So, but and Chuck was my dog. But yeah, so I'm gonna have to get me some eat some quail. That may just make it easier on people who my sponsors and people who take care of me if I can be more self sufficient. And even though my garden looks way better than sand, it's kind of easier going sand and in hard rock clay. This is let me see what I got here. I got turnips and there's arugula over there with some kale. Over here, I've got some onions. I started them a little late, but they're about knee high, so they're not doing too bad. And Chukwa, he likes to pull weeds and everything else, so it doesn't. I got my celery over here. Uh, I got more turnips, some more kale. My asparagus, I'm hoping one day I'll eventually take this whole little spot over. And I got more, I'm bringing in more mulch. I'm just planting on mulch this year with some dirt over it. I got me some dirt scooped up out of the road and put on top of this mulch. And my potatoes are doing awesome this year compared to what they did last year. Come on, Chukwa. Ates. Yeah, yeah. Chibini. Chibini hiti. Chibini. And Ates means come here. That way they know who I'm talking to, huh? Let's know who I'm talking to, but I don't know if how much English he understands. But Buddy knows, he knows 3 languages, if that makes any sense. Don't you, Buddy? Huh? He knows some of 3 languages, and he ignores me in all 3 of them. 3 of them. You don't know anything about this camera, do you? Yeah, it's just mainly peaceful and quiet. There's a nice little lake over there. Like I say, the guy brought me plenty of wood. He asked me, did I want some firewood? And I said, yeah. I wasn't expecting that many truckloads. If I wouldn't have said nothing, he would have kept bringing it. That's something I had to buy last year. Man, I have plenty of this right here to carve on. And what don't get carved up gets burnt up. So I got like at least 3 different kinds of trees. I think I have 4. And I guess I'm gonna put cannabis inside the cage. Well, protect it from the people and from the animals and from the sun because it gets really hot here. So eventually I'll have my food out here and my cannabis will be in the cage. That way I can lock it up. Where's my chicken coop? But I can probably put like a couple, 3 plants in there. And I've been catching water off the top of it. It does pretty good, man. I've caught like, it was empty before it started raining a couple days ago, and it's a third of a way full now. Rainwater, because, we don't have water on the lot. And I thought I could put my quail cage inside of that cage. I mean, a little bird cage. I could put them in the bird cage. I might have to do that, but I need to. I was gonna put me a quail cage right there inside with my cannabis. And I need to redo my pond. I need more blue barrels. They're like $15 down at the store, so I can drain my pond, get my fish and plants out, and put new Visclean down, and so I can. It's low. It's still low, about 300 gallons. I mean, it's deep. But as it gets wide like that, just 2 inches will be 100 gallons. And where it gets deeper, it'll be like maybe 4 inches or 5 inches will be 100 gallons because it's pretty deep. But it narrows down. That gives it a circulation in the wintertime and the summertime. Right now, I was trying to grow some stuff on there, but this didn't work out for whatever reason. They are alive. My onions are doing good. So my guess is it's just missing nutrients because there's not enough real fish in there. I got mosquito fish in there, maybe a couple little brim, but it ain't like it's actually was set up to be. And then the rain came in. Look at this. This is the Napa cabbage, man. This is the best stuff, bro. Look, I got me some Napa cabbage. Then I throws it in my pond. And now I got seeds. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to take it out. And I'm going to use those seeds to plant hopefully some Napa cabbage. Because that's the best cabbage I ever had, man. You just take it and take what's left over. And throw it in some water and let it produce flowers and let it produce seeds. Then that is if you don't have a big dog right here that wants to eat everything you touch. You know what you want? See, that what you wanted? Oh, guess what, man? Look. Hey, Chris, if you're still watching, look at this. Man, I'm walking through the woods, man. I need to go back, man. I think the dog might have ate something out of there. That's what got him sick. Man, I found this big old chunk of driftwood up in and then I was like, hey, I'm gonna carve on it. So, and putting faces in it. I'm sorry about that, guys. So I got some more carving coming up, man. I got some wood. I'm just letting it dry out. I'm letting everything dry out before I get out there and get all wet. And I got some big logs. I thought, hey, I got permission from that lady over there, owns that lot, Miss Reba Robinson. She's such a nice lady. She goes, that lot over there is low. You can take all your cuttings and throw over there all you want to. It won't bother me at all. Help fill in that lot close to that ditch. And I'm like, you know what? Thank you. Yeah, I probably need to put this thing down. Because somehow when I turned around like that, I lost all of my subscribers. Or, my viewers. I mean, that's not talking about that kind of weird. I didn't lose my subscribers. Come here. Yeah, I'm just trying to do one a day. One live stream a day. At least one a day. And this is just what it was like at my house this morning. I want to thank everybody for coming out. Uh, just like just trying to get used to working this camera and just trying, like I say, do one a day, at least one a day. Trying to, I've been like in this meat suit for like 55 years. You'd think I'd be comfortable in it by now, but I guess as we go older, we try to be better people. Supposed to be. So this year I'm trying to grow enough food to eat and trying to raise my own food and just try to be a better person. Try to be a better artist and a better father and a better pet owner. Ain't that right, Chukwa? And I guess I show you my doggies because I'm I'm happy about my doggy being healthy and happy. Like I say, that's thanks to everybody. Say, hey, Chukwa. Chukwa means mouth. And he chews on everything because he's got a big mouth. And he loves Buddy, and he loves the kitties. And he thinks that every time he sees a kitty, he should play with it, whether they want to be play or not. And that's what happens to my garden. Chukwa, ates, monks, Vegas, whole buggy. Get off my onions. Muto. Yeah, now I see I have no. I already know what's up with my garden now, huh? I already knew that was you anyway. Oh, see, look, see, here it goes. Mama kitty don't want to be played with. Chick was like, not today. At this. Okay, guys, I'm gonna let you off of here. I'm gonna charge up my phone, call my friend. All right, bye, everybody.